All right, hold on. Let me refill my coffee. No, not a coffee. I got to make more. All right, so I started cleaning this piece, this antique or whatever you want to call it. It's dirty. I think the guy probably was a smoker. Now I clean this side, right? Look, it is shining. It's beautiful. Cleaned all that, and you can see on the floor. Nicotine. So that's just from 2 panels. And it looks like it needs it one more time. So, look at that. That is shining beautifully. You can tell it's old because the wood. It's like an old guitar with lacquer. You can tell when the wood is old. It's old. I believe it's from the 1940s. Look at that compared to this side. So I'm going to keep cleaning. And what I'm using, first I started using, thought maybe rubbing alcohol would work, but that didn't work too good. I did just a little part to make sure it didn't take the lacquer off. It really didn't clean it too good. So I am using, believe it or not, I am using dollar store LA what is it? LA's totally awesome all-purpose cleaner. Cuts through dirt and grease. I sprayed some of this on there and it took the nicotine right off. So I am going to use this. I'm going to go to the dollar store and buy another bottle of this. This was $1. And this stuff works great. Lemon scent. And I'm going to spray. I got enough in here to clean probably this whole giant divider piece. From my research, either it's Japanese, the of it is all mother of pearl, and look at the difference. That one panel I wiped down, the other one I didn't. That thing's got to be 6 foot tall. So I'm going to use this right here. And I'm going to wipe that whole thing down. And it's definitely nicotine. The guy must have been a smoker. And it's caked down there. But I'm going to clean the whole dang thing. And that's what it's going to consist of today. Until someone calls me to cut a yard. But that's what I'm going to do today is clean this whole piece up. And then I got them 2 wall hangers that match it. And I'm going to clean them up. All mother of pearl. That Chinese lady there, or Japanese, or that's all mother of pearl. If I don't use these and put them on the wall, I got mother of pearl to do mega guitar inlays. It's beautiful, mother of pearl, and it's real. And the only way to deal with mother of pearl is you got to be very careful. And you got to use sandpaper, real fine sandpaper, and you got to sand it oh so gently because it's just brittle. But that is what my day is going to consist of. And that's it. That's what my day is going to consist of today. It did rain earlier today, but the sun is starting to come out. And hopefully someone calls me and I can go cut a yard, make a couple bucks. And there goes to show that, you know what, it don't hurt to stop at a garage sale or an estate sale. You never know what you can get there, and you wheel and deal. I spent $35 and got that giant piece, the 2 wall mounts that hang on the wall that match it, and a red glass that matches this. It's inside there. It's a red glass, goes inside there. You put a candle in there and it glows red and everything. So if I don't use this, I got tons of mother of pearl. Which I'll turn into inlays. It's from the 1940s. That's at least the research that I've been seeing is supposedly they're antique from 1940. They look very old. And, they're not perfect. There's a couple dings in them and scrapes, but once they're all cleaned up with that degreaser and everything, they're going to look nice. I don't know if I'll put them wall hangers on there, but god dang it, I bought them for the mother of pearl. That whole giant lady and that mountain on top is mother of pearl. Oh, and that flower down there at the bottom, all mother of pearl. Fake. I'm like, this might be fake, but then once I got home and cleaned it off, I'm like, no, that's mother of pearl shining. And yes, good deal today. You can make a good buck, you know. And I needed something because I'm in a 1-bedroom apartment. I don't have no wall there, and I don't have no wall in my bedroom. So you have to go through my bedroom to use the bathroom because it's only a 1 bathroom. So maybe I could put it in there and block it from my bed. So, you know, if someone comes over and got to use the bathroom, they don't have to see my private sleeping quarters. And they had 2 other giant wall hanging pictures, but they were all done in mother of pearl. But I can't afford it. I would have loved to got them. They didn't match that. They weren't black or anything. They were totally different, but they were giant. And they were, I'm guessing, the size of a poster, a little bit bigger than a poster, but it was all mother of pearl. And she wanted $50 a piece. There was 2 of them. And I can't afford that, so who knows? But they were well worth it. They were pretty cool. I think they were samurais or something, but all in mother of pearl. And maybe they were Buddha or something. I don't know, but a lot of Japanese and Chinese stuff there. Old stuff. You know, old Japanese, like a big writing piece of paper. It was old Japanese and everything. Either it was Japanese or Chinese. The guy must have been pretty old that passed away there. I've seen some more stuff, military stuff there. So it must have been he was over there, maybe brought it back. I don't know. I doubt it. I back of it, it says made in China or Chinese or whatever, China or whatever. Who knows? Hey, $30 I spent. I'm happy. And I got this red glass to go inside my grail. I'm all set. So I'm going to be cleaning today. I got to go get some paper towels because with all that nicotine on there, it's going to take a good roll of paper towels to get it all gone. Hey, Raphael, how you doing today? Beautiful day out. It was raining earlier, but it's good now. Are you kidding me? Where I live, all kinds of women come over here. Knock on the door. Can you help me do this? Plus, been a while since I've been around any females. That's why I'm the way I am. I need some guidance. I got to find me a woman. I'll tell you what, man. I better buy a house here pretty soon because the price is going up. Looking on the market, there ain't nothing cheap anymore. Get a good place, you're probably gonna have to spend $100,000. Unless you get lucky and buy when it comes on the market right away. There was some good deals out here for a couple houses, but I didn't act on it right away. And they went fast. You know, if a house comes up out here 60, 70,000, 80,000, it's usually gone real fast. See if my coffee's done. So I put the Epiphone away, and I broke out the Yamaha. So I'm gonna be playing that Yamaha Parlor for a while until I don't want to wear out the frets in any of these guitars because it costs money to get your guitar refretted. It ain't cheap. I'll tell you that much. It's not cheap getting a guitar refretted anymore. So I'm gonna play that one a little bit, and then I'll put that one away, and I'll break out another one. Play that for a little bit. But you're right, Raphael. I'm gonna start getting rid of some of this stuff. Well, you know how I work. I buy, then I sell. If I can get a good deal on something, I'll buy it. And if I can make a couple dollars on it, I'll sell it to a pawn shop or, you know, unless I'm going to use it, then I keep it. But that's what's good about pawn shops. They will buy stuff. And if you can make a couple bucks, then make a couple bucks. If you can buy a TV for $25, you know, at a garage sale and turn around and sell it to a pawn, and it's real good condition and got you know, the power cord with it, you probably turn around and sell it to a pawn shop for 30, 35, $40, depending on what size it is. You know, that's what I do. Guitars, same way. I buy used and in great condition, and then you turn around and take it to a pawn shop. You might be able to get your money back, or, you know, $20, $30 extra. So I do have to say this LA Awesome all-purpose cleaner at the dollar store for $1. This big spray bottle. By golly, it works pretty dang good. As soon as I sprayed it on there and took the paper towel and wiped it, what the rubbing alcohol didn't take off, this stuff did. and it took it right off. And as you can see, paper towel is full of nicotine. But I'll tell you what, that is shining now. Now it's looking pretty good. So my day is going to be cleaning these pieces, and hopefully somebody calls and I can cut yard today, or at least tomorrow. Cut a yard and make a couple bucks. Yeah. Yeah, time to get rid of some of this stuff so I can move around. I really need to find a place and move. They're saying that there's some new programs out there for people that are on Social Security or uh, disability. So maybe I can get me a nice little piece of something and enjoy the rest of my life, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's been raining out here. I usually cut the grass once a week, 2 yards once a week. And that gives me an extra little bit to survive, you know. Then I got to start putting away for winter because during winter, you can't cut grass. So winter's kind of tough, but summers I just get by. I pay all my bills and then have some money in my pocket and buy food, you know, gas, cigarettes, and I just get by, and I'm happy with that. I'm grateful with that for now. I'm going to be talking to Social Security and disability and seeing if if it's possible, if I can start my own business. I know they're saying now I can get a loan. Start your own business. We'll give you $1 million. No, I don't think so. Yeah, we'll give you a loan for $1 million. Whatever them loans are that they're giving out. No. But I would like to ask Social Security or disability if I can start my own grass cutting company. See if I'm allowed to do that without being penalized. I know they said I think I'm allowed to make $200 a month before I have to claim it. It depends on how much you get, how much you make, if you ever put into it, if your family ever put into it. And you know what would save me a lot of money? If I quit smoking. I know what you're talking about, Raphael. I got a whole box over there of used guitar strings. I save them in case I break a string or in case I run out of money and can't get strings. And I'll put the old set of strings right on the guitar. I'll play them. I'll play a string until it starts unwinding. You ever have that happen, Raphael? Where your guitar strings start unwinding on the fret bars? That's when I think they're just sounding good. But I know what you're talking about. Sometimes I'll just leave them on there and play until they start falling apart, till they start unwinding. Then I'm like, gotta get a new pair of strings. And guitar strings ain't cheap no more. The cheapest guitar strings I have seen was in Shipshawana for $8. Mighty Duck guitar strings. And they were $7, $8. I think they were $8. Cheapest ones. And that ain't cheap. Remember when you can get Martins for $5, $6 a pack? Years and years and years ago. All right, so I'm going to clean. I'm going to have to run. I think I only got one roll of toilet paper or paper towels left. So I'll see how far that gets me. I'm going to have to go to the dollar store and get another roll. All right, you folks beat the gunk brings the funk. I know I got to get it off. And I wipe my walls down here, Raphael, every year. You know, I'm a smoker. Sometimes I smoke inside, sometimes I smoke outside. But I wipe everything down once a year, you know, like the walls. Thank God they painted these walls with either a high gloss or a lacquer or a oil base or whatever. But you could take a wet rag and some bleach and water, and everything that's on the walls comes right off. You know, no paint on the rag or anything. So once a year, I wipe everything down, all the walls, the ceiling, which I'll probably be doing here right before winter. Yeah. All right. You folks have a good day. Be safe. I'll talk to you later.